Okay, let's go. I am live. So I'm at my laptop and I see an article. I decided to just go live and share this with you all real quick. It's a little late on the East Coast. So let's see who comes in. You all come in and hit that like button, hit that share button. I'm not going to play my intro music, but I still want to know where you are tuning in from. So just come in and speak and say hello if you want to. Drop your city and or your state, right? As I see Eddie Griffin, uh, been following Eddie Griffin a lot. He's really wow. Let's see. I see a YouTube say I just sold my Doge and Ethereum and bought the Shiba Inu dip. So let's talk about cryptocurrency. I was actually looking for another domain name with cash on crypto on it. I mean, other than cash on crypto, I wanted a domain name that says cash to crypto. Hello, Roman Rome. Let's see who the night owls are. As you all are coming in, what's up? Cool C says, what's good, family? Hello to you, Cool C. Thank you all for coming in. I was looking for another domain. I want to say cash to crypto, right? So people can really, really get the understanding instead of my domain that sells my ebook. And people, it is an ebook. I have people that purchase the book and say, I have not received my book via mail. You will receive that book via email because it is an e-booklet. The reason it has to be an e-booklet is so you can click on the links and it take you to the wallet that you can purchase that particular crypto, right? That I'm describing in the book from. So hello, who me? We got New Orleans. What's up? NOLA is in. Alabama is in. Hello, Alabama representing uh, the Bama. Hello to you. Also have Cool C in. Hello, Cool C, representing the ATL. Atlanta is in. And Donovan Key, representing Mobile, Alabama. Crypto to crack. I don't even know what that means. Crypto to crack. I have no idea what that means. So, doesn't sound good though. I mean, when you think about crack, you think about a drug, right? So that doesn't sound good. Um, Let me share this article with you all. The end of physical currency, aka cash, is drawing near. This is from Yahoo Finance, right? Yahoo Finance. XRP Millions, right? Hello from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The end of physical currency, cash, is certainly drawing near. Yahoo Finance, physical currency, and hard cash may soon be a thing of the past. Cornell University economics professor and author of The Future of Money told Yahoo Finance Live. The end of physical currency is certainly drawing near, and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, have certainly paved the way for that revolution. The decentralization of transactions have been well underway. And pay attention to this, people. For the past few decades, this for some people, this is going to be like new news, but they've been working on this for a long time, right? Thank you, nephew Hustle says, "What's your cash app?" And people, please do not listen to people who try to convince you to just have one crypto. Um, you can invest in the book Cash on Crypto.com. Again, that website is crypto with the K. If you just have one crypto, um, you are treading on dangerous waters. I would not recommend that. there is no one crypto, I think, other than Bitcoin, that's going to give people the power and position for financial freedom and travel freedom. Because a lot of people are holding these cryptocurrencies with the intent to just cash them back into a fiat currency system, which is going away with. And I'm even sharing the article that's stating that Yahoo Finance is like right there in plain sight. So don't come on my channel throwing cryptos. Don't do that. I mean, if you do, I'm just going to ignore it. But I think people should have a nice portfolio. And no matter what your portfolio is, if you don't have Bitcoin in it, um, that should be scary for you, because Bitcoin is going to operate as physical gold, which is going to be a global wide acceptance, which is digital gold. But at any rate, and most people that throw these other cryptocurrencies have no Bitcoin in their portfolio, which is scary. That means they just have a flippers type mindset, and they still want to get back into the cash currency system that's going to crash. They're still thinking about just having money to put back in a bank account. But at any rate, but serious discussions regarding a fully digital dollar are relatively new. The prospect of a central bank digital currency in the United States had gained traction in 2021, with the Fed reportedly planning to begin a review process of the cost of benefits associated with CBDCs, which is central banks digital currency, with the chances of adopting a digital currency within the near future are slim, right? Um, their slim. Digital payments have grown exceptionally within the past few years, giving credence to the notation that the United States is moving toward a digital currency. But according to this article, it's unlikely that cryptocurrency will become the dominant form of payments in the future because of inheritance, but vitality, stable coins that are pegged to fiat currencies. So, according to this article, my own view is that cryptocurrencies may not ultimately prove to be viable mediums of exchange, which means cryptocurrencies are an asset, and they should be treated that way. Not a quick flip. Cryptocurrencies are an asset that anyone that understands its use cases will hold on for a long time, not a quick flip, right? Thank you, Thalamus Deal, for the 11 super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat, right? Since giving is the first step in receiving, your giving, Thalamus, makes you rich. Make sure you say that affirmation as well. But those who value currencies such as the U.S. dollar and the U.S. dollar securities, which could prove more efficient payment transaction. So Bitcoin is back over 54,000. 54,000. So for people that value cash, they still don't get it. They don't understand it. You're flipping an asset like crypto to go back into the banks, which is going to be highly monitored by the government under Biden's new plan in January. And all transactions above $600 at minimum will be highly monitored and highly taxed. And so when people are throwing cryptocurrencies at you, make sure that they're giving you a thorough education of what's going to happen. And many people don't have tax shelters, and their only desire with cryptocurrency is to put it back in a bank account. As the United States Postal Services, right, as well, will be new banking institutions. You see a lot of changes within the United States Postal Services even going on now. They want to get those people in rural areas that are unbanked. It's nothing new that the United States have served as a banking system in years past. Is going back to that, where there be automated tellers. And so this cash system today, the government announced that they're going to extend the debt ceiling until I think December the 3rd, right? The debt ceiling is going to be extended um, until December the 3rd. But if you all notice that October the 19th at 1 and 9 equals AI, that was the deadline for the debt ceiling initially, for the debt ceiling law to be passed. And they're looking at to get that to October, from October the 19th to now, December the 3rd. And if you look at gematria, as I have already shown you all this with New York, if you look at gematria, you would the calculator, right? Numbers are is nothing more than secrets and codes that explains the Bible and the Word of God. If you look at the reverse ordinal for the month October, you see 1111, right? The reverse ordinal for October, which means the reversal of the alphabet. And so you see 11. Thank you for the Cash App. Someone just gave a Cash App donation. Thank you so much. You see the 1111, right? The full reduction is 33. So Christ, the physical Christ, died at the age of 33, as is the physical cash system is dying in the month of October. I have explained to you how 111 means to enter into chaos and destruction. That's the representation of the Twin Towers, but it also represents wealth and wisdom. Deuteronomy 1:11. May the Lord thy God, the God of our ancestors, increase you 1,000 times more and bless you. So it depends on decisions that you make and your level of financial education. The Bible says, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge," and I am getting a little irritable with people that just come on and flash cryptos as if they are gods. Like Shiba is God, is Dogecoin is God, like XRP is God. That's fine, but if you see in my backdrop, taxes cause debt. If you don't have a tax plan, you're not planning on being a millionaire or a billionaire or a billionaire. Let me say that again. If you don't have a tax plan, that American dream that you have through crypto to finally break the generational poverty over your family and have generational wealth is going to be stolen through taxes. You're going to get highly taxed by the government. It's like people that win the lottery or that win the lotto, right? And they get taxed from the beginning, and then 2-3 years again they're broke because they don't embrace a financial education. And so this has been passed on to December. And if we look at December, it's 55. And then you have the full reduction, which is the number one. It goes back to the number one, right? 7 plus 3 is the number one. And then thank you so much. It is CEO Lifestyle who gave the super chat. Thank you so much, right? Thank you so much for giving. And again, because giving is the first step in receiving, your giving makes you rich. And, I would really like to do uh, some type of conference or something on the power of giving and saying affirmations, because I want to explain to people that you have to say, right? Saying things speeds up your blessings, your reciprocity from giving by 80%. And I speak over you all, but what I say, I want you all to speak over yourself as well, right? But again, we have the number 55, right? And 55 is the most violent period in the history of God's people. The number 55 is a rebuilding and including erecting idolatrous altars in the Bible, right? Where people were sacrificed and they worship pagan gods and things of that nature. And so the number, the double five or 55 is definitely, right, um, a number of double judgment, right? A number of double judgment. So you have December coming, right? And like the book of Malachi, right? That gave a warning, right? This is good. The book of Malachi that gave a warning to people, which was a minor prophet in the Bible about tithing, has 4 chapters, people, and 55 verses. And Malachi warned the people that if you don't return to tithing to the Lord, right, that your crops are going to be destroyed. And let me tell you, people perish because of lack of knowledge and lack of giving. This is why that girl, Christy, gotta love that name, right? Gotta love that name. How do you get a tax plan? Christy, believe it or not, I've been sharing this with people and it's under $250. But they would rather discuss, and usually these are people that discuss these cryptos on my channel. They probably don't have a portfolio of over $50,000. But this is for the people that that are serious about being a part of the greatest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced, and that you can position you and your family, your children and your children's children's, to be a part of the great prosperity that Deuteronomy 28 and 11 talks about. And people, timing is everything, right? Timing and applying wisdom and knowledge and understanding is everything. And for many people, when these new tax laws come next year, they are going to lose generational wealth. So you can go to the website 111millionmovement.com. So you have the month of December. I didn't go over the number 44. And you see the number 8. So you see the 1188. The 1188. And so the number 44, I told you all, it was the Jesus earthly ministry, the final part of Jesus' earthly ministry. The last part of Jesus' first ministry begins when he was crucified, right? It ends the day that even though he died at age 33, but it ends the day that he gave final instructions and ascends to the right, God's right hand from Mount Olives, right? The period between his crucifixion, this is the thing, people, catch this. The period between his crucifixion and his ascension is exactly 44 days. Right? The period between God's crucifixion and his ascension is exactly 44 days from his death until he ascended back into heaven. And let me tell you, the crucifixion of the cash is here, and the ascending of cryptocurrency will rise beginning in the month of December. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, right? That you need to position yourself for prosperity. You need to have a tax plan. Listen, if you are going to play this wealth game, this millionaire game, you mean to tell me you can't or you won't invest in $228 to get 470 tax deductions? You're not ready for wealth and prosperity. You're not ready for wealth and prosperity. You're going to give it back to the government, right? You're going to give it back to the government. And please don't come on my channel talking about amendments and giving power to people, because until you do the simple things in this earth realm, you're not going to conquer the major things, right? The home-based business, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to live stream on that topic. I'm a little tired tonight. Just go to the website, right? 111, and I do appreciate you, but I promise you this website has all the videos you need to understand it and all the information. 111 Million Movement. I just want to share this with you. Also, as the price of gas, fuel is going to increase, it is a crisis. We are entering a food and gas prices crisis. And sometimes I will go live talking about Shiba and these other cryptos, but sometimes I'm just trying to get people to see the big picture. Some of you all don't have enough cash flow to become ultra rich. You don't. You just don't. Some of you all know what cryptocurrencies are going to do well, and you only have 5,000, maybe 10,000 in it. Why? Because you don't understand the tax game and understand that it is cash flow and asset and tax protection that creates wealth and keeps wealth. The more money you have to put into cryptocurrency, the richer you will become. The more money you can save from taxes in cryptocurrency, the richer you will stay. Wealth is measured in time. Wealth is measured in time. Riches is measured in dollars. How long can you stay? Can you keep your cryptocurrency before you cash it out? How long can you keep your cryptocurrency before you cash it out? Or you just have a flip of the mindset? Religious people don't understand the rules how to be rich according to, listen, the Bible has over 800 scriptures about money and money management and prosperity. You cannot show me one scripture in the Bible where Jesus talked about salvation. He talked about kingdom all the time, and he gave scenarios about the kingdom of growth and increase, 30, 60, 100-fold, 1,000-fold return. Jesus was a straight businessman. So don't come on my live stream and talk about people that celebrate pagan holidays or we give people power. You don't have the power. You want to know how I know you don't have the power? Because you don't have the money. Ecclesiastes says money answers all things. You want to fight the government? Have the money to do it. You want to stop people from celebrating pagan holidays? Have the money to spread the message. Because quite simple, it's not just about Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. It's about January when you celebrate New Year's Eve, you're broke. February, Valentine's Day. March, spring break. St. Patty's Day. April Fool's Day. May, Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. Then they added Juneteenth. July, Independence Day. August, back to school shopping for your kids. How many of you all celebrate spring break? Let's get on that. Since you want to talk about Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving. September, Labor Day. Then October is Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then Christmas. Some of you all are consumers every month of the year. So let's just not talk about Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. You celebrate other holidays. Let's elaborate on them as well. Because you don't know the game. As Dick Gregory said, this is the game they play. The government is playing poker and you're still talking about checkers move. You want to bash people about what they're celebrating. You want to bash people about what amendment, and you're broke. Help people make and save their money, and they will listen to you. That's all Jesus preached. And whenever he came into the company of businessmen, he did not leave them. When he used Simon Peter boat to preach the gospel, he told Simon Peter to go even deeper and now put your net on the right side, because Simon Peter business was in the red. And now Simon Peter and his business partner was so overwhelmed with fish and prosperity for his boating business that Simon went to the Lord and said, Lord, I know I'm a man that's sinned. What must I do? You want people to hear your message? Get money. Money talks. Stop getting on other people. You listen, if you have a YouTube or a Facebook account, social media, then you have your own platform. Start doing live videos like I am if that's what you're passionate about. But you won't do that because you know people won't listen to you. You know people won't listen to you because you're judgmental and you're broke and you're not trying to help them. You're trying to criticize them. What's your weakness? What thorn in your flesh do you have? How have you set up to not convert your crypto back into a cash-based system that's about to crash? So I'm signing out, right? You want to make friends, you're passionate about your message. Start making your own live streams and start helping people in two areas: money and their health. That's all Jesus did. Proverbs 19:4, wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his friends. You want to make many friends? Then get wealthy. Help people in two areas: money and health, which Jesus did. He healed people and he prospered people. That's all he did. And then people chase him and say, okay, how do I get in? How do I follow you? Between religious people and spirituality people, all I want people that are hungry and that are willing to take advantage of the biggest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced, so they can help people come out of poverty and come out of illness. That's it. Because those two things is what keeps people oppressed and depressed. Help people with their wealth and health. And then I promise you they'll listen to whatever you got to say about the pagan holidays. I promise they'll listen to you about Sundays. I promise they'll listen to you about what healthy foods to eat. Help them solve those two problems: their health and their wealth. Your YouTube channels and views will be way bigger than mine. Other than that, we don't have a conversation, right? So I'm signing out. You want to know how to set up your test shelters for your cryptocurrency? Um, then visit 111 Million Movement. People a food famine is coming. We're going to see pricing escalate like never before. People, now is the time to plan and position yourself. But guess what? The great wealth transfer is here. The great reset is here. The number 11 means reset. But it's also going to be the greatest depression for some people who want to discuss pagan holidays, right? Has ever seen. who want to talk about the amendments in the Bible that they can't execute. Some of the most powerful men in the world when it comes to taxes have not beat the government. That's why you play the game the legal way, and you learn how to play the game of life, and you level up in your health and your wealth. Hey, I'm signing out, you all. Have a great, great night. I love you. I'm still going to be harsh with you. I'm still going to be real with you, right? Listen, how big can you think? Magnify your mind. Manifest with your mouth, people. When you give to me, you speak what I speak over you out loud. You send out energy, frequency, and vibrations. 80% of you receiving has to do with you speaking. So please speak what I speak. If you do not say if you don't say anything, but since giving is the first step in receiving, my giving makes me rich, say that. Right? If you want divine love in your life, say divine love is working through substance, right? It's working through prospers my financial affairs, and it makes me free, rich, healthy, and financially independent. That's right, Damien. Level up in both areas. Get Christ, get clean eating, get crypto, and get your coins, gold and silver. Right? Get Christ, clean eating, crypto, and your coins. And by far, please get some crops because we're entering into a food famine. I'm signing out. You all, Queen out. You all have a great, great night.